Doni here, Alexander Muss, Israel Studies educator. I'm here in a place not far from my house, a place called the Hulda Forest. It had a different name when it was first established. In fact, this is the first forest ever planted by the JNF. In 1904, Theodor Hertzel, the fearless leader of the Zionist movement, passed away. 5 years later, the JNF decided that they wanted to plant a forest in his honor. This is his forest, and this is the house built in the center that was built in his name. This is the Hertzel house here at the Hulda Forest. The head manager of the forest lived on the top floor all by himself, and all of the pioneer men and women who came to work this forest and return to the land of Israel crowded into the bottom floor all together with this shared hope and dream of coming back or building a Zionist utopia for the Jewish people. Now, these things didn't always go well. They originally planted olive trees here, which were not great for this type of soil, and the original plan didn't necessarily succeed. But what's amazing is that we're standing in a forest, by the way, that is beautiful and lush today, and you can see that the Zionist pioneers, the Jews, did not give up, and they kept coming back until they built this beautiful forest. But in addition to it, the forest itself may have been a beautiful spiritual inspiration to Jews all throughout the world, but there's an area in this forest just over there which also serves as a physical savior to the Jewish people less than 50 years later. In the War of Independence in 1948, the city of Jerusalem, the heart and soul of the Jewish land of Israel, was besieged by the Jordanian army. And the Jews were worried that as the first ceasefire of the war was nearing, if they could not get a path to get supplies to the residents of Jerusalem, then Jerusalem would be lost to the new state of Israel. And so they decided they had to find a new way to get to Jerusalem, not on the main roads which were blocked by the Jordanians, and they were able to find and dig using mainly older volunteers under Jordanian fire many times to build what's called the Burma Road, a secret back route from this area to Jerusalem. And that Burma Road is going to save Jerusalem and save the War of Independence. And what's amazing is, in a pool right over there in the Hertzel Forest, which is amazing because it's named after Hertzel, the water that flowed from here went in a pipeline that was built to the residents of Jerusalem to save them from dying of thirst. And again, once again, Hertzel's spirit and his forest saved the Jewish people, which really just goes to show you that even nature here in the land of Israel, every single tree, rock, plant, and flowing water tells the story of the Jewish people.